Hello, hello, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, if you were here for the last episode, you know that I built a melon and pumpkin farm, and they are both working. I mean, the pumpkin farm seems to be a little bit faster, which it shouldn't be. I kind of wanted both of them to be the same speed, you know. So we'll just take them out, put them in one chest above, and then we'll see. So this is our experiment. At the end of the episode, we look in here and we see if we have about the same amount of melons and pumpkins. Yes. And then I also started to decorate the storage area a bit, so I decided on this last time. I think actually that I like this better that I did, without recording. So I just have some honey blocks behind here, which kind of hide the chests, the hoppers. Then we just put the bamboo trapdoors in front of them. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, we ignore the ceiling for now. I don't know what to do with the ceiling just yet. But the floor I like. I like the floor here with the, what's this called? Bamboo mosaic. Yes. Down here, I think that is a nice touch where you have the, where we go into a new area and it separates this area from this area. I think that's nice. So we need a couple more shelves. So we put shelves on here like here. Don't know a bit about these shelves, like I said, because ceiling's probably on this level. So I don't know about these two. So we'll just put them here for now. Oh, and here we have a lot of shelves actually, which we can just take. Right, so we'll put some bamboo back here. Here. And just put some honey blocks in. I think that looks a lot better than what we have currently, which is just random stuff nobody knows about. Yes, so one more honey block. There we go. That's a honey block right there. We're harvesting a bunch of stuff. That's good. My farms are working very hard, so sometimes the frame rate might drop a little bit. If it's bamboo harvest time especially, which it was, a little while ago. Is what my clock is telling me. Okay, I think that's okay. Then here we probably put some thing to have a bit of a transition. So either we put stairs here, then we have, the ceiling going this way. Yeah, that can work. And then in here we could put these mosaic blocks on the ceiling. Look okay, I guess. Something like that, maybe. Then I don't like that you are and you aren't, so we take you out. Just make a couple more really quick. Pretty easy to make if you have a lot of bamboo, which I do. I do have quite a bit of bamboo. How many do I need? Yeah, that's enough. So we put these here instead. Oh, it's a little dark in here because I had a torch up there for some reason. Probably to not spawn monsters is my guess. That's usually what torches are used oftentimes in Minecraft. And to give you some light. Okay, so something like this. So this is like the storage. Okay, I mean, this doesn't look too bad. Yeah, okay. And then from the storage area, let me put these here. Okay. From the storage area, we go into the area where I will be putting. This is going to be the main focus of today's episode. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's a little unfortunate, isn't it? That's where I wanted to put a guy. Wanted to put a guy in there. Oh no. Oh no. Well, symmetry's overrated, right? Right? You agree that symmetry's overrated, right? Right, right. Well, hold on. We can make this a little bit symmetrical. We put like a viewing window in here. Instead, I guess. Maybe. Is that a good idea? Take some glass and put a viewing window here. I think that could be nice. Then it's not as, you know, bad. Then we shave this off a little bit. You know, that can work. That can work. That can work. Where's the viewing window go? Like here. Okay. So we can make like a viewing window here where we can see the items go up. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Because I wanted 6 villagers. We put 4 here, 2 here. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Now, as you can already see, what I plan to do here is have some honeycomb blocks inside for the inside. I think it's a nice block, but usually I think it's a bit overpowering, if you know, if you will. That's maybe a word to use. It's a bit of an overpowering block if you have it in large quantities, you know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Definitely does not look bad, has a very nice texture, but I think it's also very good in small doses like here. Just so it is a little bit of, you know, different texture behind the villagers. Yes. But maybe not the bottom block, because as I have it with the other villagers, I like having it like this, where you have the villagers standing on a step. Then we need a slab below him, like this. Then the composter would go on top of the slab. And you have a little slot at the bottom where the XP can come out pretty nicely. So that's probably how I'll do it. And for up here, I didn't really know what I wanted here initially. So I had like another honeycomb block. I was thinking something like this. But then I decided, you know, a jack-o'-lantern. It also has the vertical stripes, like this stripped bamboo here. And we can just put some trapdoor like this on it. And maybe not the bottom one, actually. Changed my mind. Like this. I think that looks kind of nice. And then we'll put the villager in there. So now I'll just have to do this with the other sections here. And these 2 sections, which there were some problems here, I will not deny. Some unexpected ones. And then guess I'll be back then. I guess I'll do that really quick. Maybe put in the viewing window here, like I said. Get out this gravel. Do some flooring here. Then once I'm happy with the design, then we can move in the villagers. Because you don't want to move in the villagers when you're not done with your design. Because villagers are annoying. As we all know. Everybody knows it. You do not, want to have to move around villages. Yes, so let me build this up and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with the finished villager, you know, holding cells. workstations, of course. You know, they're here of their own free will. So I think this looks okay. For the floor, I kind of did a thing where I have such a bamboo mosaic block here. And then, as you can see, this has different directions it goes into. So here to the side, I have such a stripped bamboo block connecting up to these. And here I have a bamboo plank, which goes always this way. The lines, so they connect up nicely. So these connect up to this, which then connects up to this piece, which connects up to these two, and so on and so forth. So it's a bit of a nicer pattern than just, you know, pure floor. Now for the ceiling, I don't know, because if you look at this, it's a lot of bamboo. So maybe I go for a darker ceiling, especially since it's already darker top. So maybe we go for like deep slate or tough or something on the ceiling instead. You know, but I think these look nice enough. Also with the viewing window where we can see it all go up. Now I do have the sneaking suspicion that pumpkin is coming up a bit faster. It is coming up a bit faster, which means there might be some issue. Because I have like a lot more. I have like well, not quite twice. I have like 36 pumpkin plants and 60 melon plants. So, but the problem is, I think that a lot of the melon plants are on the edge. More of them. And I also think another problem is that since there's more melons, you can't really plant it in a compact way nicely that you don't have melons next to melons, you know? And if you have in Minecraft, if you have the same plant, you know, surrounded by another plant, like you can only have it in rows. So if here we have the melon growing, then there are other spots at the diagonals, but I could only have melons growing in a row like this without it negatively impacting the growth. If they grow here, other melons, then the melons grow slower, I think. That's at least how it works for other crops, as far as I know. So should also work for melons that way. Okay, but anyway, we think about the growth later. Now we have to move in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers into here. Now let's get this out of the way so we can get in here nicely. So we already have one candidate right here. Now this guy already has the pumpkin and melon traits. And in here it's a bit of a far walk. So first order of business I think is just moving this guy. Also means I can fix this. Moving this guy over there. Step number 1. And then do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. I need a couple more guys in here. So let's throw them some bread, I would guess. That would be the easiest one. So I'll bring these guys a bit more bread. And I think I have some in here already. Some rails. And we need a mine cart. Okay, that's also a lot of rails. Not the ones I need right now. We need a mine cart for our friend. There we go. My inventory is disgusting right now. So here we throw in some of this. Should make us a lot of babies. So it drops down. It's nighttime right now. Drops down from up there. Also, this villager breeder might be outdated. Not right now, in the next update. It will be outdated, probably, because they change the model for baby villagers. For all the baby mobs, basically. So that means they might not fit anymore, you know? Might not fit through anymore, the baby villager. So that would be bad. So we have to build a different one, probably. That doesn't have the problem, I would guess. Let's just put all this stuff here for now. This is my bamboo chest for now. Go. Cleaned up. Okay. Now we can have a little rail line. This might not be enough rails. That's fine. We can have a little rail line. Just go this way. Now we could use a powered rail as well. Might not be a bad idea even. Is the redstone below here? Yes, okay. I remembered at least. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing at least. Okay. This is a slab. He can go under there. It's a stair or a slab. You don't need to be worried. There's no redstone here though. Well, I take that back. There's no redstone here though. Maybe there's too much redstone in this space. I don't know, man. Oh, we have exactly enough. Perfect. Okay. Let me just pack this guy in here. Let him out. Come out, my friend. He's a little shy. Okay. And he's in. Okay. Now we just transport this guy over there. Really quick. Then he can just wait here for a bit. Out in the open. Why am I just having him out in the open like this? Well, because we have plans for this guy. For all the guys, actually. Okay, now I just need to get... Well, I mean, I need to get more villagers in here. Well, maybe actually let's not get them in here yet. Let's first make sure they have the right trades, you know? So we just put this here. Click this lever, that's the wrong way. That's fine. We put this here. Flick the lever. Perfect. And we click this button here. And we should get a villager here soon. Okay, should be ready. There he is. Takes a little bit of damage. This is not, you know, the best setup yet, I would say. And in here we put a different type of villager. I just don't know which one yet, but... Oh no, didn't I want more? I wanted more clerics, right? Yes. Yes, so we put a cleric in here later on. Okay, now this guy we need to train up. So the best trade, I mean, wheat is good. We have wheat. So that's good. Another good trade would be the bread trade. Because I can just buy the bread. Because this is going to take way too much wheat, actually. Okay, so maybe for future guys we just go for the bread trade. Or maybe just go for the bread trade already. This guy, because... Oh no, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. It's 5 trades. Well, but 5 trades is 100 wheat. Okay, then we hope he gets the pumpkin trade. Which he did. And then pumpkin trade is not guaranteed. But the melon trade is guaranteed. And then we go here. We see this is 3 stacks. This is not even 3 stacks yet. Okay. Definitely a problem. Even though this could still be, you know, it's random tick based. So... There are more melons in the chunk, in the farm. It's random tick based. Or maybe I just have to read up again. Yeah, then we just do this. And as you can see right now, it's 6 pumpkins. For 1 emerald. We do not want that. Then the melon trade is guaranteed, like I said. We do not want that. That's a bad trade for me. I want... a better trade. And a better trade would be... and as you can see, all the XP was stuck here for a little while. Yeah, I need more iron. I'll be right back. Thankfully, these guys can't walk over rails for some reason. Probably because making a railway network would be hell. That's the wrong chest. if they could. How many guys do we want? We want like 6, so 5 more. So there we go. Yes, just put one here, put one there. Okay. So because we don't want 6 pumpkins and 4 melons, we will have these guys turn into zombies. Yes, that's the way you do it. How do you get cheap prices? You just let them get eaten by a zombie. That's the wrong thing. That's the only way to do it, really. I mean, the best, well, the long-term solution. You could get Hero of the Village effect. Also helps you get better prices. But you could also... Can you get out of here, my guy, please? Yeah, I think I know what I have to do. There we go. Just have to give him a little... something to look at. I think we can do this. And he's in. Okay. Easy. That's number 2. Now I just do that till I have 6 of these farmer villagers that have the trails I want. Then we're done. Somewhat done. Done with step 1. You know? Come on. Let's work with me here. Okay. Note to self, fill these guys up. Back to front. I'll remember. Okay. So we fill these guys up. Back to front. Instead, good to know. Like this. Wonderful. So you would be next. Yeah, so let me do that. Let me get the guy back. And then I'll be right back once I have all the villagers in place. Oh no. Would you look at that? This guy here, unfortunately, didn't get the trade. Wonder what we do with this guy then. Well, there's like an easy way to deal with these guys, you know? Oh, because if you hit the villager and other villagers see you, that's bad. They do not like that at all. So I just do this usually. Yes. Because this guy's useless to me now. He doesn't have the pumpkin trait. And even if, let's say, I had the, you know, more pumpkins, which is what it is looking at like right now, we have 3.5 and we have 4.5. So the pumpkins are definitely faster. Even though I did the math, I just maybe didn't account for the planting. That they are more on the edge, that the ones on the edge are slower. Because they only have 3. And that if they are close together, they also grow slower. That I probably just didn't consider. So we might have to replant some of those plants. Oh, he's gone. Will you look at that? Can get a new one in. Right now. Yes, so I'll just go back to this. Hopefully the villagers grow back. Or, you know, come... I mean, they got a lot of wheat. They should make new babies. I've got the block here. Will you fall down now? Hello? Gonna come down here? Hello? There's a composter here for you. Always stand on that edge. Well, there's one surefire way. Getting him down. Only problem is that this surefire way kind of ruins my whole thing, you know. So we'll have to put the trapdoor back. Yes. So I'll go back. I'll probably look for the... Probably look for the red trade, because that's somewhat easy to get. Going? Yes. So, like I said, I'll be back. Hopefully there are no more... what do we call them? Incidents. Where a villager suddenly goes missing. And then we'll be happy, you know? Well, I'll see you around, I guess. Okay, so the villagers are here. I have 6 villagers. All of them have the pumpkin trade. Some of them already have the melon trade. Because I traded with them to get some emeralds, you know? To train up these guys. So if we just give these guys some pumpkins, they will also get the melon trade very quickly. There we have it. So now we have 6 villagers with melon and pumpkin trade. Beautiful. Now this took a while. This took so long, in fact, that I went over here and rearranged my other villagers while I was waiting for the baby villagers that are somewhere down here to grow up. So I moved the shepherd over here. I got rid of the worst toolsmith I had and moved the other toolsmith over one, because I don't need that many toolsmiths. And then now I have space for 2 more clerics, because clerics have the redstone dust trade, which is very useful to have. It's so useful that it's even in the world improvement plan is have a redstone source. Yes, so that's how useful that is. And the emerald source will be coming very soon. And also this will also give us a decent amount of XP. So much XP that I've actually been enchanting a little bit as well. So I put Silk Touch on this axe, Silk Touch on this shovel, made a backup axe with efficiency 5. I mean, we have to turn this into that, right? So I'd have to put efficiency 5 mending and breaking on these 2 things. Then make one of the hose into Silk Touch hoe. Then we're even done with this one here, which is upgrade tools. We're done with that as well. So we're making some nice advancements here in my plan. We arguably already have this here. Better storage for my farms. But yes. So now all we need is to turn these guys into zombies. And then the trades, they are already down because they already like me, because I traded a lot with them. Then the trades will be down to 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald and 1 melon for 1 emerald. Then this will be 9 stacks. And as you can see, I mean, the melons do still come in a bit slower. I also had time to think about that. So I might have to go in the farm and, you know, replant some of those plants. Yes. So now all we need is, let me look. We need a zombie. We need a zombie to get in here. We need a fermented spider eye. Which we have the spider eye. That's good. Let me clean up my inventory a little bit. You know, better made storage is on the list. You saw it just now? Oh yeah, I also turned some of the bamboo into sticks and traded with the Fletcher villager as well. That's where these emeralds are from. Let's put these in here. Now what we want now is fermented spider eye. So you need sugar. You need the brown mushroom, right? Spider eye was here. This should make a fermented spider eye. Beautiful. I have water. That's also beautiful. Let's put the water here for now. Do I still have bottles in here? Yes. And one nether wart. We will have to make more of these guys eventually. So we cook up awkward potions. That's how that works, right? I sure hope so. I sure hope I remember that right. Would be awkward if I didn't. Awkward like the awkward potion, you get it? Anyway, I think it's just fermented spider eye, right? You could also do blaze powder first, make a strength and then revert. I think it's not this. Thought it was this. Is it not this? Is it just the eye without the... We can try. If I remember. I thought you only needed a fermented spider eye. Maybe you only need a fermented spider eye. We'll find out. Maybe you only put in the fermented spider eye. It was something like that. Ah, yeah, you only put in the fermented spider eye, don't you? Don't you? That makes sense. Yes, only the fermented spider eye. Okay. I forgot. That makes sense. Because if you make a regular potion with a nether wart, then add an effect, then the fermented spider eye just inverts the effect. That's how this works, yes. Yeah, I mean, we have another villager here, so we can put in another guy in here. Right, so now we have these, now we just have to turn these into splash potions. Maybe extend the duration so we have enough time to cure all these guys. They should be in. Okay. So let me get some redstone dust and some explodey dust, also known as gunpowder. That should be great. That should be very good for us. So we extend the duration. And then we basically all we need is a zombie. Come and kill our villagers. Yes. I mean, for that we'll have to go somewhere. Maybe on the surface? It's nighttime. So maybe I'll go on the surface. See if I can find a zombie. And then bring him down here somehow. I think that's a good idea. Let me get my water back. Yes. And then once we have him down here, we can let him loose on the villagers. Yes. I think that's a great idea. So let me find a zombie really quick. Okay, hello, welcome back. You're probably wondering where the rest of the video is. For example, the part where I get a zombie to, you know, turn these guys into zombie villagers. Well, I did record it, but my recording software had other plans. You hear that? That's a wandering trader up there. Anyway, I cured these guys. Now some of these guys have gone up to 2 emeralds for 1 pumpkin. This one hasn't, for example. Neither this one. So we have good prizes now. We did the whole thing. We turned them into zombies. Then we cured them. Which, by the way, you should only do if you play on hard mode. Because otherwise the you know, chances are pretty bad. And in hard mode it's 100%. They always turn into a zombie, which is great. But in easy mode, for example, the chance is very, very low. I don't know how low. It's pretty low, so don't turn your librarians into, you know, okay, maybe I should go up there and save the zombie villager. The villager from turning into a zombie. So where's he at? I don't see him. I also don't see any llamas. Anyway, so yeah, this up here went and caught a zombie pretty nicely, pretty easily. But the zombie then turned all my guys into, you know, zombie villagers, which then got cured. Which then got me some villagers with better prices. I don't know where this villager would be. Anyway. So now we have good prices on these guys, which is great. It's not so great that my recording software, you know, kinda worked against me. That's not so great. Okay, are you guys working anytime soon? Soon, they should be working soon. What else did I do? Let me think. I mean, we saw this. All. What else? Did I do anything else? I don't think so. Oh no, I did do something else. I got some more... Excuse me, I got some more cleric villagers over here. So we have a lot of villagers in here. So I have 3 clerics now, so I can get redstone pretty easily. Yes. And I also traded away a good amount of melons and pumpkins. You know, I mean, that's all, especially like the zombie thing. That hurts the most. That didn't get... But see, he goes up to 2 when you trade too much with him. This one didn't. Okay, but if you trade too much the same item or something like that, then the prices go up, which I don't like. I mean, it's not that bad. It only goes up for the pumpkin, and we do still get more pumpkin. By the way, I mean, the experiment started, and as you can see, we have more pumpkin than melon, still by a good bit even. So yeah, so might at some point have to change that. I mean, this guy wants more pumpkins right now, and this guy as well. So it's not that bad that we get a couple more pumpkins. This guy as well. See, I mean, it's not that bad. So yeah, so this is my emerald source now. For now, I would say it's a pretty good one. This is 1 Minecraft day's worth of trading. And we got a good amount of emeralds right here. And then, with those emeralds, I can go to the other villages. I mean, maybe layout-wise it's a bit bad. I could have had this closer to these other villager guys. Might have been smarter. Then I can just go here. And we get some redstone. Just like that. Then they refresh. We get some more redstone. And level them up as well. They also have other useful stuff like lapis, glowstone, bottle of enchanting. So yeah, so this is the loop now essentially. We get redstone. We get emeralds. I mean, I already got all these emeralds, but I lost all the footage, you know, of getting them. Now we already have a stack of emerald blocks pretty easily with minimal effort. So it's pretty smart. Right, so that's already actually it for this episode. I mean, originally there was supposed to be more, like all the zombie stuff, which took a lot of time. Like getting the zombie in here, getting the zombie to kill the villagers, getting the zombie back out, which just means I, you know, killed him. Getting the villagers cured, I had to get some golden apples, which means I had to get and mine some more gold. So yeah, anyway, I'm done with this. Yeah, we have a working melon pumpkin farm, which is nice. It works pretty well. I would say. It's pretty well, very well actually. So that's why I have XP. Yes, you also get a lot of XP. I'm level 37 already. You get wood from the bamboo farm. Might have to fix that because it's a lot. It's like way too much. Get the redstone from the villagers. We get emeralds from the villagers. Yes, so this is all very good. Might still want the stone farm because then you can craft everything. You think I have a better farm storage already? But I might want to add a shut-off, you know? That might be great. That might be good. That might be very good to add a shut-off for the bamboo farm, especially. Yes. Then the next thing I think I'll do is make this hallway, so this part obviously, look a bit nicer. That's probably for the next episode. I don't know about the ceiling here. But we definitely want all this to look better. So that's probably next episode then. Yes. So thank you for watching. I mean, I'm a little bit sad that I lost the footage. I mean, I lost the video footage. I still have the audio, but only having, you know, 15 minutes of only audio is not that nice, I think, you know. Why is this guy back at 6? Why is this guy back at... What is happening? Is the curing bad? Like, does the curing not work that well anymore? Do I just not know how villager discounts work? Maybe I don't know how villager discounts work. Like, why is this guy back to 6 emeralds? To 6 pumpkins per emerald? I thought curing them was a permanent discount, which is why I did it, but he's up to 6. Did he just get way too many pumpkins? I don't know. Maybe I have to look up those mechanics again. I mean, I still have enough, so that's not really a problem. I have more than enough pumpkins. But actually now the pumpkins are kind of running out. Huh. Anyway, we'll see if they recover if I don't trade with them for like a day or two. That's the bundle. So yeah, but then that's the end for today. Next episode will tackle the, you know, aesthetics of this whole area here. Yeah, so that's it then. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.